Rowdy Reptiles were lined up 7 hours ago for this one. You're watching the SEC on ESPN. Outside, it's 43 degrees, chilly by Florida standards. Inside, red hot, and this should be a red hot game. The number one team in the land and the only unbeaten left in Division I is Tennessee, where Florida scores a lot and Tennessee doesn't give a lot. And which team is able to impose their style and their will? That's Igor Milicic, who had 18 rebounds in their win on Saturday. They get a free three, and it's no good as they left Lanier open, and he missed.
Man, you are playing with fire if you let Lanier have that much space in this game.
Florida starting five, been healthy all year with these guys. The three in the backcourt, Condon and Chinyulo is the power up front. They're going to be tested against a very physical Tennessee team on the boards. Clayton Jr. with Milicic way outside and tries to get it inside, deflected away. That's what Tennessee does. A turnover. Lanier 0 for 2 now from three-point land and a breakout. It's Richard one-on-one with Ziegler. Challenges him and lays it up and in.
That is Florida at their best, especially at home.
One that's off the back iron. Well, you can throw the 106-point thing out the window in a game like this. Loose ball, rush for it. It's Florida who's on the floor first, and Condon with a dunk. Great hustle.
Great job by Florida to get back and build a wall, and a turnover results because of the pressure.
Richard, nice look for Condon down low. He's in amongst the traffic. Good pass, and how about Martin with the fake?
He is such a tough kid, a great pickup out of the post.
Side to Phillips, oh my God. He came right down on that shoulder awkwardly. He's up and running, so he's okay. But a heavy collision at the rim. Martin drives, there's some contact, and he makes the shot.
That is that one.
Florida Atlantic transfer who chose Florida over Alabama, Arkansas, Michigan, Mississippi. Alexis, a junior out of Apopka, Florida, into the game. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Aberdeen fires. He got fouled by Ziegler. Wow, that's going to be a 3-shot foul. 58% free throw shooter. Aberdeen trying to impact this game is Clayton.
Point game last year against A&M in the SEC tournament. 4 out of 5 threes. This is the Florida.
6-8-2-40. Aberdeen puts it in. And some pressure from Tennessee. They did that all day against Arkansas. Ziegler the ball fake. The alley-oop. And he pinned it. We got it stuck. A wedgie on a attempted dunk by Okpara.
The lob play.
They break the seal as Okpara.
Significant minutes right now not to pick up that third. Junior right now. He's not their best defender to start with, plus he has 2 fouls. Yeah, again, 4 of his assists per game come off of a lob.
10 on the shot clock. Ziegler, the alley-oop. Oh, Okpara had it blocked. Gainey fouled, and it will not go in. That's going to be on Richard, who got him from behind.
Caught me off guard as much as anything.
Gotcha. Gainey knocks down the free throw tomorrow night right here.
And Kansas has just got through beating the Happy New Year out of UCF. Ball inside with 2 bigs and Bill Self. And man, don't count those Jayhawks out yet.
No, never. That's another one that's short, and he picks up his own rebound. Aberdeen wide open.
They have a lot of confidence, Florida does, shooting at.
Tennessee has 6 points. And Lanier is 0 for 5.
Good job by Florida to defend that floppy action and stay in front of the ball of Lanier.
High arc, three. Florida's on fire. Jimmy, these teams know each other so well. They know exactly what they're going to run on every offensive possession in the half court. Is that why Tennessee is struggling? Does Florida know them so well?
Yeah, that's part of it, and Tennessee lacks a guy right now, Ravi, to drive the ball to the paint.
If you're 1-point advantage, that's Lanier's first basket tonight. He's 1 of 6. Aberdeen into the paint, and an easy one. He's having an impact.
Ravi, Tennessee hard-hedged the ball, but they never got back and stopped the ball. Very unusual for Tennessee.
Ziegler all the way to the basket, lays it up and in.
It has not affected Zakai Ziegler, I can promise you that.
Chinyulo rolls, seeing Milicic fighting underneath that basket. They get it to him. And Chinyulo uses that muscle of his to go up twice, and a chance for a three-point play. Thanks for finishing my sentence. Chinyulo cannot get the free throw to go.
Team on the road, and he cannot stand and guard himself.
Richards doing a heck of a job right now, following him around. Now they got Clayton Jr. on him. Milicic hard to the hole. It's blocked, but he's fouled by Hauk, who just came.
He's too valuable to the team in orange.
Milicic gets the first free throw. 25 that he began the night with, Jimmy, is 43 more than anyone else.
Driving.
He does, and he went up to dunk it, and he was denied. Wow, it is not easy inside the paint to get one up against the Gators.
Collision at the rim. You have to win your fair share of rim collisions in this league. And big Ruben Chinyulo just goes right at the leading scorer and says, not on my watch. Inside at some point in time and get those paint tough body blows going. It feels like Florida should be up 15 or 16. Yeah. It's a 10-point game.
Right now it is. They go backdoor to Hauk, who throws it up and in. Three that won't go. Ready drive. Yeah, Ziegler's second blow by.
Remy, that's by design. Tennessee, they go to five. And that's no shot at Rocket and Rue back home watching.
That's right. Because they're sensitive.
They are.
Aberdeen, watch out. Okpara went up, and he avoided him.
Aberdeen, though, to drive the ball and then play off two and lift the shot faker on that last possession was terrific.
Good entry pass down low. Pretty play by Condon, and those two are good. Jimmy, Tennessee's 0 for 11 from three-point land. Long one halfway down. Another offensive rebound by Condon. And a bunny there for Alexis. Give Condon the pass in this game. Yeah, this is exactly what Tennessee did to Arkansas over the weekend. The same thing. It's just Tennessee having it done to them tonight. Milicic will try to drive. Condon was there to challenge him, and he's going to get whistled for the foul. Milicic averages 11, and he missed a free throw battle. That Ashlyn Watkins is going to be out for the season with a torn ACL. South Carolina game.
Right before Christmas, they trailed 40 to 34
at the half. They're going to be trailing in the half of this one for sure. They have 15 points. They average 80 a game. Richard goes hard, reverse, pretty play. You know, off the bench, Hauk and Aberdeen have been big factors for Florida in this game. Condon, pretty move, he puts it up and in. It's his first half.
#1 defense in the country.
Ziegler's three misses. There's still time. 3 seconds to go. Gainey, the floater, and that sums up the first half. An air ball would not have counted anyway. Jack had 3 open threes at the end of the first half, missed them all. And they're going to start this set with 8 on the shot clock. Lanier fires. He buries the 3.
In those walk-up threes.
22 or more in 7 of his last 10 games. Co-SEC Player of the Week. Clayton Jr. will fire. That finds the bottom.
How good
for Florida is 41 by Michael Frazier, so he's 3 away. Meshack. That's the impact that Chinyulo has. And here comes, and watch out for Martin. Oh, yeah!
To my point. Yeah. I mean, that's wide open. I mean, you got to make wide open shots, but
great pass. Condon had it and laid it up and in. Good look as he sees it here, and Condon's a great example of it. Ball fake, drive, and it counts. Martin with a flush over Milicic. Curnow in the years in which you thought they might be voted #1, they didn't finish #1. Alley-oop, there's all sorts of contesting going on there, and Condon was the guy guilty of the foul on Okpara.
Not one time tonight has Okpara been able to roll without.
NBA Wednesday doubleheader. Top Giannis and the Bucks get Wembanyama and the Spurs. NBA countdown tips off. Playing. Condon, Meshack. 8 on the shot clock. They'll go right back to him. Feed the monster. Condon's having his night right now.
As good as Meshack is defensively, and he is an absolute warrior, he's only 6'3". He did all he could do against a 6'10" Condon.
Yeah, Lanier goes inside, fouled by Condon from behind, who with his bucket on the other. Great to see O.J. Williams and Wyatt Langford in the house tonight watching their Gator. Richard had a kick. He didn't see Houck go in the corner. And it's Tennessee's basketball. Look at Houck get his body in front of Gainey. Cut him off. Physical battle. They're going to get Chinyulo.
We got their first loss in opening weekend of play, and Chris Beard scored.
CC Network to Georgia by 9, Jimmy, in the second half, the Wildcats.
Yeah, not surprising. Georgia's another very good team out of this league. Wow, that's a bad miss.
Ziegler went into traffic, closed his eyes, lost the ball. Martin, one-on-one, throws it up. He'll go to the free throw line before Chinyulo was able to throw it down.
And Florida, to me, Florida is the more athletic team. How they defend tonight and gave up 106 in Rupp.
Well, you always wonder, like, what? 3, that's 4%. And for the game, they're 6 of 39 from the floor.
That has played angry in the right way in this game.
Bishop Boswell in for Tennessee. Ziegler throws one up, no good. Tipped up and in by Okpara.
Just the value of a small guard, rather to get the ball up on the glass around the rim with a soft release, allows that offensive rebound to come into play. Yep.
Bottoms for Martin.
Yep.
He's got some postseason experience with Florida Atlantic, and he's showing he fits right into an SEC program.
He's such a tough kid, Ravi, at 6'2". He actually played the 4 position for Florida Atlantic on their Final Four team. A lot of minutes. Ball in all the passing yards and rushing yards as a quarterback. He had off.
Lamar Jackson and Cam Newton, he said, best of both worlds. I could throw it over you, but also... Aberdeen, yes, they're getting a lot of the rolls too. That's part and parcel of hard work and effort, and it's paying. There's nothing easy right now for the Volunteers. Lanier the drive, Houck straight up, good defense that time. Lanier missed another one.
Yeah, you can't do the verticality play any better than what Florida just did.
Houck lays it up and in, another point in the...
Just maximum effort out of Thomas Houck, who spells it in an odd way. H-A-U-G-H.
Yeah, and here he is again. He's going to pick up the foul. If Tim Tebow is your idol, and that's one of the influences to get you here, you can... Knocks down that one. And Condon, who's had a massive game and now on the bench, spend a ton of time together in the gym.
And you come out of a lineage like that, you better be competing your tail off when you play a sport.
Lanier will get fouled. He'll shoot a couple. And one other note on Houck and Condon: when
3-point shots per game, having an All-American.
The #1 team and unbeaten, the only unbeaten left, is in massive trouble. Condon, pretty play, the alley-oop to Chinyulo. An air ball from Ziegler, and then a block by Chinyulo on Meshack.
And they have been on edge the entire game against the #1 team again on Saturday in the SEC. Vanderbilt went and won at LSU. The team was capable of coming here and winning this game tonight.
Yeah, Aberdeen contested. Now, how about the loose ball ends up in Chinyulo's hands, and Creighton is able to put it up and in. He's only got 5 points. But you'd never think they'd have a... The crowd knows they're seeing something special tonight. Loose ball on the floor. Chinyulo goes on the ground with it. Ziegler had it picked, and the whistle blows.
Well,
the Florida bench is irate about that call. Right into the #1 team in the country.
I haven't seen that big screen part of this competition. I'm just saying there's a chance.
You ever been to a drive-in movie? That's the size.
Well,
of
yeah, I could miss it.
Amazing this turnaround, you know. And here's the big bomb to Condon. Blocked by Okpara. They went for the touchdown. Go back to that
quickly. And he wasn't so upset with a lack of effort, but just some looks.
And we're going to have them, Jimmy, in Fayetteville, Florida. Aberdeen's got to get it up, and he will throw it up, and he will draw the foul on Okpara.
I mean, I have loved this Florida team from a distance all year long. Freshmen in this league are possibly one and done, and Asa Newell from Georgia is one of them.
Alley-oop, and Condon disrupted it. Aberdeen, no good. Rebound, no. Third chance. Houck in traffic comes away with it. Aberdeen.
Bam.
Yes,
Yeah.
it rolls in. Effort free for the Gators.
Just getting
A +17 rebound advantage for Florida. They'll get the foul on Aberdeen. Great hustle by you-know-who again. Be a pretty easy res stuff.
Rick Barnes heads to Texas on Saturday.
Back to his
old dancing with his guys yesterday and today in the shoot around. Just a lot of energy, a lot of looseness, confidence that he feeds his kids.
Ziegler knocks down a 3, Jimmy. He has been one of the... I'm a little surprised, Jimmy, as we sit here at Florida, home of the Gators, the O-Dome, that you brought up the snake. We have bad memories, you and I, of snakes here in Florida.
Yeah, walking into the arena last year, this is the biggest win for Todd Golden as the head coach of Florida.
Yeah.
I know it's just game 2 of the SEC, but how they did it.
Oh,
wow.
my goodness.
Yep.
Martin looked at the shot clock. He's got 16 to lead the way with Aberdeen. They got 10 now field goals.
Surprise shots on you that you don't anticipate.
Brighton Jr. and Gainey getting into it a little bit right in front of the official Ron Groover.
Well, this is all about Florida tonight, and Tennessee obviously didn't play their best, didn't shoot the ball well. Team in the country, and I'm not sure there's 7 teams better than them right now. This is a message sent to the SEC and college basketball tonight about how good this Florida team is.
Auburn, the schedule for Tennessee coming up. Barnes, and certainly lately.
Rabbi, think about the depth of Florida. Their leading scorer, Walter Clayton Jr., only 7 points. And they're going to win the game by 30 over the #1 team in the country.
And Aberdeen comes in and goes for 16.
Yeah.
A lot of folks in this area got a chance to see Florida because the students aren't here. So they had a chance to buy a ticket and come in, and they have seen a masterpiece by Florida. If you see one game this year, this is maybe the one you want to see.
Money well spent, right? Well, down goes the last unbeaten in college basketball.
Yeah, in flames by 28 points. And maybe more.
Basketball at Illinois, who I think is the best team in the Big Ten. They're still a national factor and a Final Four threat.
Yeah.
But so are the Florida Gators.
What that foul did was allow them to win by 30 points over #1. 73-43 the final. And this was a golden performance for Todd Golden and his Gators. Didn't see it coming, and there are now no more unbeatens in Division I.
It tells you about the SEC